Okay, we're here with the gaffer after today's 2-1 defeat. Week is certainly a long time in football after the joy of last Saturday. 2 defeats on the bounce at home. Can you talk us through today?
Yeah, I didn't think we were particularly good again today. Go a goal down to what I would consider a bit of a goalkeeping error. Youngie calls for it, and their midfielder just kind of nips in, and in the second goal, kid scores a header from 18 yards. So, but everything in between the two goals, obviously our goal, we didn't trouble them enough. I think we had maybe a couple of shots on target either side of our goal. Frustrating. They've come in and they've set up a bank of 5 and 4. And to be fair, they've done a job on us today. Done a job on us. We struggled to get them to break them down. Struggled to get Luke Brennan on the ball, and it was just a frustrating afternoon for us. I thought we just scoring just before half time. I thought that's a great time to score. We're in the ascendancy, and the second goal completely changed the complexion of the game.
Absolutely, and you touched on it briefly there. Is it a worry that we potentially didn't create as much? You know, we huffed and we puffed, Ty especially up front, and Breno and Luke Hall on the side, but no real chances that their keeper had to save.
It is worrying because Ty shouldn't be just having the huff and puff. Ty is a really, really good footballer who should be, fed decent bits of possession and decent bits of passes from a really good footballer in Oliver Greaves and Luke Brennan, Luke Hall, Conor Kirby, Tay Campbell. So that's the worrying thing for me, is that, yes, again, we dominate the possession, but you can have possession all day long, but if you're going to lose games of football to corner kicks and free kicks, then that's a worrying factor for me. So, but look, listen, it's 2 losses in the last 12. We've just had 2 on the bounce at home. Really disappointed with both, because we do pride ourselves on our home form, but we've got another game Tuesday to put it right, and we'll work our socks off to try and do that.
Yeah, and I think one of your best traits, Gaff, is you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, do you? It is 2 defeats, which is disappointing, but it's a long season, long weeks. But the question, I suppose, is what do we do next? I suppose it's a positive, having games thick and fast, but also not a lot of time to work on stuff in between.
Yeah, it's a positive. So when I played, and you went through a period where you lost a game or 2, you always wanted the next one really quickly. So the lads are chomping at the bit. They're really, really disappointed in the changing room. They know it's not good enough. They know that they should be beaten. Winning games today, winning games Tuesday night, especially at home. So we'll regroup. Like I've always said, I'm never too high, never too low. When we went on that 10 game winning run, I wasn't singing from the rafters that we were going to win the league. So it's a game at a time now. Regroup Monday, see who's fresh and available for Bedford.
All right, Gaff. Well, unlucky today. Catch up with you at Bedford.
Cheers, Chris. Thank you.